Welcome to the channel, everyone. Today I'm going to show you my new Polaris Ranger. I just got this thing, and it's a 2023. It's the 1000 XP with it's a Northstar, so it's got the full cab, heat and AC. And it's the ultimate Northstar. So it's got pretty much every option that they have from the factory on this thing. The next level up from this is the Trail Boss, and the Trail Boss, I think you get almost absolutely every option. You get the arched A-arms, you get the 12 volt in the bed. There's also a rear light on the cab you get with the Trail Boss. And oh yeah, you get the hill descent with the Trail Boss. So the Trail Boss is actually one step up from this. Now I didn't really need the Ultimate. There's just a few features on the Ultimate that I really wanted, so I got this one versus the just the Northstar Premium. There was a Texas edition at the dealer, and I really loved the color. It was like a bronze color. Really liked it. It was just the 1000 XP. It didn't have any cab or nothing. That's the way those Texas editions are, but yeah, I was gonna add, add the doors, and I think I like a radio, and then obviously I like the glass all the way around. So by the time I added everything that I wanted, it really wasn't worth it at that point to not get a Northstar edition. You get the AC with the Northstar, which I did end up using the other day. It was like 100 degrees out, and the AC is not gonna freeze you out of this. It kept me comfortable. I think if I didn't have the AC, I would have been pretty hot, but with the AC, I was comfortable. And also I wasn't getting dust and dirty all over me, so I could have the windows up. So I guess that's a bonus. But it's not going to freeze you out. Not mine anyway. I don't know about other people's experience, but when it's 100 degrees here, I had the AC on, and it wasn't going to freeze me out. But anyway, this is not going to be like a total going through all the features, showing you like a dealer video or something. I'm just going to show you what I got here, what I picked up, and then the kind of the features that I really wanted, and kind of why I ended up getting the Ultimate. Not a cheap deal at all. Usually I buy like the lower level Ranger, and then I add step by step add everything. But like I said, by the time I got myself a cab and a heater, the power windows that I wanted, and radio and stuff, it was kind of defeated the purpose of not getting a Northstar. But this is it looks black. I wanted to do this video outside in the sun, but it's a really dark blue with quite a bit of metallic in it. I know it's dirty. I've been using it. You can see the metallic, almost like a bass boat metallic. When I went and picked it up and they had it shined up in the sun, hoo-wee. I was on the fence on this color until I actually saw it. Then I fell in love with it because it's the dark color that I like. Most people are going to think this thing's black. Then you get the sun on it, kind of comes to life. You also get a winch with these Northstar editions, and you get a regular switch to run the winch and a wireless. You also got the magnetic stopper here, so you don't pull the winch in too far. So I guess that's kind of nice. Got front and rear cameras. Really something I didn't need, but it comes with the Ultimate. You can't really get it without it. I believe all the 1000 XPs, actually I think all the Rangers have LED headlights now. So with the Ultimate over the Premium, you get the 29-inch tires on the 14-inch rims, and you actually get more ground clearance with the Ultimate because you get the bigger tires. I think these 29s actually, that's the right size. It fills everything out nice, doesn't it, buddy? Yeah, a little buddy gets to ride in this thing too, but unfortunately he's one of those dogs that is not really fond of riding. I'm really trying to, I've had him, I don't know how long I've had him, almost 2 years or something, or year and a half or so, something like that. And I'm still working on him, trying to get him to like riding. But that was kind of the big reason. This is a crew cab. If I haven't mentioned it, it is a crew cab. The dog is kind of one of the big reasons that I picked up a crew cab, because like I said, he's real finicky. I'm never gonna get him in the bed. Like I put all my dogs I've had before all went in the beds, and this guy, he's not gonna go in the bed. So pretty much had to get myself a crew cab for the dog. But yeah, it's got power windows. So there's the switches. The driver can control both sides, and then you got the passenger has got one switch for their side, which is, it's taken some getting used to, because I'm used to my Ranger had the switches on the dash, and I keep going to push the switches on the dash there. And these switches are really stiff. They're a lot stiffer. If we can focus, these switches are a lot stiffer than like a car. It's not going to focus on them, I guess. Quite a bit stiffer than like a car switch. And it's got this is the Ultimate, so it's got the ride command, and like I said, front and rear cameras. You can do all kinds of things with that. There's gauges. You can look at your cameras. You actually you get I guess I've got Ride Command Plus or something free for a while. I haven't been able to get it to work yet. You gotta sign in in the Ranger into your account. I can't get it to do that for some reason. I'm going to try unhooking the battery here and see if I can't reset everything, but I can't get it to go. Anyway, if you got the Ride Command Plus, I guess it'll talk to the dealer and tell the dealer about how the Ranger's doing and everything like that. And I got an app on my phone, and I believe it tells me where my Ranger's at. I can look up and see exactly where it's at all the time. If I got, I guess if I got internet. But yeah, a lot of features I really don't need are in this thing. But to get the features I wanted, I had to get the Ultimate. The windshield is a tip-up glass windshield, so with a wiper. You can open this thing, you can crack it open, so it's just a little bit open down here, which I like doing to get fresh air. Or you can flip it all the way up and get even more fresh air, which is kind of nice. I guess with this thing having AC, you necessarily don't really need a tip-up windshield. So I don't know, we'll see how that works out. Like I said, the AC works pretty good, but I do like going out and getting fresh air. You know, it's kind of one of the things the Ranger ride was all about, is getting fresh air. It's got, the seats are really nice. I really like these seats. I've heard some complaints. I keep turning the switch on to activate. It's got a dome light. You can add, I think, one for the rear passengers. I think the plug-in's already there even. So I may pick one of those up. It's got a headliner, just like I've done in all my Rangers. Like I said, the seats, they're really nice. They got nice bolster. I think they're awesome. They're a step up even from the 1000. They kind of made the seats a little better, but I think they've really got them dialed in now. Some people, I think, don't like the upright position of the seats. I don't mind it. I mean, this is technically a utility machine, so I don't need to lay down while I'm driving it. Driver's seat is adjustable. I don't know. I've not touched it. But yeah, you got the nice speedometer with the 1000 XP. Got the headlight switch there, and then the winch. That's the actual switch for the winch. Back seats. You're not going to see it right now, but they're pretty much like the front seats. I've got them covered. That's another video I'm going to do. I just needed to get this covered. You can see there's dirt and there's dog hair back here. I really wanted to get them covered so the dog didn't scratch the seats up. And yeah, I know I should probably I should use the machine. I paid for it. I should use it. I shouldn't save it for the next guy. But I don't know, guys. I can't purposely wreck something that I buy. So I've got these seat covers. I got some for the front. I'm going to put the front ones on too. That's just in case if I'm using this and I get dirty, and it don't matter. My pants get grease or something on them. I'll get it on the covers. I can replace the covers. But yeah, it's not huge back here, but it's big enough. I feel like it'd be comfortable for most people. And really, it's just for my dog, really. So I think it's plenty comfortable for him. You do have roll down windows back here, so that's kind of neat. Not like the dog can use them, but they're back here. Okay, so you got your standard dumping bed like all Rangers have. You pull the lever, pops up. I know one video guy had to take that handle and give it everything he got to unlatch it. Don't do that. Adjust the latch so it opens up nice when you just pull the lever and it opens up. it just amazes me why people don't just take the time to fix things so they work right. But it's got the paint on the side, which is kind of nice and kind of bad, because if you miss loading something in here, you're going to scratch your paint. But I see the regular standard 1000 is all plastic, which is probably better for a work thing, but yeah, it is what it is. I think the bed's pretty much the same as my 900, maybe a little deeper, but otherwise I think it's the same. LED taillights, which they've had for a while. 29, 11, 14 for the tires back here. 29, 9, 14s for the front, a little wider in the rear. It's a little dirty. I've been running it. I think I got close to 70 miles on it now. Doors. I love the design of these doors. I love that kind of lighter blue. They got a little bit of gray accents. I believe I did that on, I had a 2016 900 Ranger, and I put some stuff on the doors. It was that blue they had. I forget the blue. I forget what they called that, but it was a really bright blue. I really love that blue. But you don't have too many choices with these Rangers. You got this dark blue, you got a gray. I think there's another color. Some sort of tan color. That I'm not a fan of that tan at all. I see they got front sway bars on them now. They got front sway bars. I don't know if they did that with the 1000. This is my first experience with the 1000 Rangers. So I've had quite a few of the 900s. Actually, I've had every generation of Ranger that they made. I've never had the first 6x6 Ranger they had back in '99. I've not had one of those, but I've had the 500s. I never got one of those 700 twins. I never got one of those. But I've had the 500s, 800 Rangers, the 900 Rangers. But this is my first 1000. Pretty excited. Didn't know if I was ever going to get into a 1000, but I've been itching to get a new Ranger. Finally pulled the trigger on this one. But yeah, guys, I got big plans for this. So if you like the Rangers and you like customizing them, I've got, like I said, I've got quite a few plans for this thing. So stay tuned for that. I know this comes with a lot of stuff, but they sell a lot of these Rangers, and I need to be different. I can't just be another sheep in the herd. I want you to look at this Ranger and know there's something different. Know it's someone else's. You know, you ain't gonna go in the parking lot and try to get in this one thinking it's yours. You know, when someone else has got the same exact vehicle you got, that is not what I'm about. You guys, anybody that knows me, watches my channel knows that. So we'll be customizing this. Exactly what I'm going to do, not for sure. I do have a few parts on their way, so it shouldn't be too long before I start customizing this thing. So the ride on this thing, just like all Polaris, it's silky smooth. This is my first experience with a crew cab, so that probably helps. Probably smooth out the ride a little bit. Clutch is really silky smooth as well. I heard a lot of people talking about it being jerky. I'm not sure what they're talking about. Mine's super smooth. One complaint I do have is it does get hard to shift out of gear. Sometimes it feels like the clutch isn't disengaging. I'm actually having to shift it kind of just a tad before I stop moving. Shift it into neutral to change the gears, just so I'm not so hard on that cable. I'm worried about pulling so hard on that cable. I'm hoping that once the belt wears in, It's not going to be hard to shift. Like I said, I don't have a lot of experience with these 1000 XPs. The neighbor had one that I put a plow on. His was a 21, I think. I don't remember it being hard to shift in and out the gears, but I just drove it from here next door. I really didn't take it anywhere, so I don't remember it being hard to shift, but yeah, we'll see. Hopefully once they get more miles on this thing, it'll shift better, but we'll see. I believe it comes with a 1-year warranty, so I got a year before I can't take it in. I think I can actually you can buy the extended warranty all the way up until your warranty expires. I think you can add a year or 2 on there or something like that, but these Polarises are pretty reliable. The little things that usually go wrong they're usually not enough to go to the dealer, for me anyway. I'll adjust it, fix it, or whatever. It's not worth driving to the dealer to get it fixed. But now the power steering is a little heavier than my 900. Whether or not it'll kind of wear in as I get more miles on it or not, that's yet to be seen. My 900 didn't have a lot of miles on it, but yeah, the steering, I noticed the steering's a little heavier. I mean, it steers, you can steer it with a couple fingers, but not quite as light as my 900. But still very enjoyable driving this thing. So yeah, I guess guys, it's probably a pretty long video at this point, but you know, whatever. It's my channel, my video. I'm just telling you guys what I got here, showing you what I got. And if that takes a little while, so be it. But yeah, I think that's about it, guys. I guess I'll see you.